Hey Pisces, welcome to Tarot Talk. I'm Tommy, and in just a minute, we're going to get to your weekly spread here. Uh, while I get your cards ready, I wanted to let you know about what's going on with the cosmos right now. So, we're coming out of this full moon, which is now in Virgo. It just left Leo. So, there's a little bit of a kind of drive for success and encouraging you to refine the details of your goals right now. You might feel a little bit of a strong pull between ambition and perfectionism. So make sure to lean into your discipline and stay grounded right now. Now, the full moon is opposing Sun and Mercury, which are both in Aquarius. And that could stir some tension between your structured mindset and the unexpected insights. So this week, there's a uh, bit of a it's a bit of a bumpy week, so I'm going to say flexibility here is going to be key. If some of your plans get bent, allow them to bend. Don't try to be so rigid on it this week. Now we've got Neptune and Pisces. That's going to throw a layer of confusion or idealism into the mix, so it's going to make it crucial to trust facts over feelings right now. Thursday and Friday, prioritize organization, self-care, setting clear boundaries, and this weekend, make sure to find balance between work and personal life. Okay? Almost ready here. And while I finish up this, I wanted to let you know too that I am offering personal readings. So check out the link in the description for that. There's some pretty affordable prices in there for that. So I look forward to giving you guys some personal readings when you're ready. All right, Pisces, we'll get started. Hey there. Just a quick pop in to ask that you please like this video if it resonates with you, but also please make sure to subscribe to the page. Remember, it costs nothing to subscribe, and it's a really simple way to help grow Tarot Talk. I sincerely enjoy bringing your weekly message to you from the universe, and your free subscription will allow me to continue doing that week after week. All right, get started on your Celtic cross spread here. And we'll get your reading started. All right, Pisces. Great. Starting off with the Queen of Pentacles today. That's a great start. So the Queen here, she's sitting on this kind of lush and flowering throne. She's holding this golden pentacle here in her lap, and she's surrounded by nature, which is symbolizing abundance, stability, nurturing energy. There's even a rabbit. I know it's really hard to see, but down here in the corner, there's kind of this fiery rabbit here representing prosperity, fertility, and growth. So it really suggests a life of comfort or at least security right now, wise management of resources, practical wisdom, financial stability, and a really deep care for home, career, and personal well-being. So you're off again to a great start here. There's really something that you have planted and you have grown into this world of abundance. So that could be a career, that could be a relationship. It might have been some investments if we're talking purely financial here, but it looks like you're providing a lot for yourself and a lot for others too. You've got kind of this nurturing, stability, support environment here. It would suggest that if you're in a romantic partnership, that it's very loving and that you are quite the support system for your partner. This card would just remind you not to neglect your own needs while you're caring for others. So let me see what your obstacle is here. There you've got the Two of Wands, and you can see this figure is standing there between the two wands. It's on this castle balcony, and he's gazing at this globe here in front of him. Now, this wand over here, you can just barely see is actually attached or fixed to that wall behind them, which again would symbolize a stable foundation. So him looking out, though, at this globe and the horizon here is really suggesting that there's opportunity, expansion, and the need to make a decision here kind of between these two wands. So there's like option A or B, and he's standing between those two options. Uh, it represents, in a major way, planning for the future, considering new paths, and stepping beyond your comfort zone here. So if I'm reading this from a career standpoint, or even a financial decision standpoint, it's like you are in this comfortable position here, but you're debating right now on whether you stay where you are because it's secure and you know this path and you've been doing this a long time, or do you take a risk and pursue something new and look for expansion where maybe you have the opportunity to grow 10 times. Maybe you're considering quitting your job here and starting a new business. Maybe instead of starting a new business, you're thinking about just changing jobs because you know that there's this other opportunity out there. If it's a relationship, you might be considering moving to the next step or the next level. So there's some kind of path here that you're considering. Okay, in your subconscious, you've got the Hanged Man. So again, referencing that you are in a position of debate here. Sorry, let me get you a better look at that. So this man is hanging upside down by 1 foot, but although he's hanging there like that, he doesn't really seem to be bothered. The expression on his face is just kind of one that's not of concern, and he's got this glowing kind of halo almost around him where there's a lot of inner guidance, inner wisdom that he's trying to draw from. Basically, he's deep in thought. He's here hanging by choice. So again, you're kind of in this area right now where you're really trying to decide, which path do I go forward? Things are not moving super quickly. It seems like, once again, this choice needs to be made, but you're hesitant. You want to wait for more clarity. You want something to guide you here into making the right decision. It's like you almost want something to say, take this path or take this route. You're just really unsure of your next step here, and you're trying to draw from within yourself to find what that is. Now, again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. We want to trust the process here, and make sure you're making the right decision. Just don't hang around so long that you miss an opportunity, I think is what I'm getting here. So let's take a look at your recent past and see what brought you here. And okay, you've got the Hermit. So you are really stuck in thought here. So it looks like you're not only subconsciously, but you are actually full-blown aware that you've been in this kind of hermit kind of energy here. So he's standing alone here on this mountain peak. He's holding a lantern there, which this glowing star inside of that lantern represents inner wisdom. It also represents some spiritual enlightenment here. So he's got his staff that supports him. This journey that you've been on recently has been one of deep self-discovery. He's in a very like cold and barren kind of area here, which again is not bad. It just emphasizes solitude, introspection, and kind of the search for truth. So you're definitely at a crossroads right now, and it's almost like something happened in your life that led you to start thinking, am I on the right path? Should I be exploring something different? Should I be exploring something on a deeper level, or a stronger level? And I don't get the feeling that it's something bad that happened. Like, I don't think there was something major. Like, I don't think you were injured or something like that. What I'm getting instead is it's almost like it's something more symbolic that's happened in your life. I'm drawing that maybe of a group of friends, you're the last one that isn't married, or maybe you're in the matters of finance or career. Maybe you're about to go to your 20th high school reunion and you're stable and you're comfortable in your job, but you're like, man, that's not going to be the big story that I want to tell at my 20-year high school reunion. I want to say something big and wow these people. And so it's like something that's just kind of symbolically telling you or making you feel like you need to look for expansion. You need to go on down this other road. I don't think it's necessarily a matter of necessity. Sorry, necessarily necessity. But I think that you have definitely been on a soul searching journey that may even include some spiritual soul searching here, trying to find the right way to go here. So that's not a bad thing at all. Just again, don't let this stagnate. Let's see what's going on in your conscious, what you are aware of. The Page of Swords, okay, reinforcing everything that we've been saying so far. So you've got the figure here standing on this windy hilltop. You see the trees are blowing and all that. It's almost like a storm is kicking up in the distance here. But the Page of Swords, they are ready for action. There's an alert posture. There's this intense gaze going on of focus. All of this is suggesting curiosity, readiness, sharp intellect. The clouds and the breeze around him symbolize constant movement, new ideas, a desire to seek the truth. There's a lot of mental agility going on here and observation and the gathering of information before making a move. So while you've been here in this, looking within, it looks like whatever these opportunities, this fork in the road that you have here, you've really been doing your homework, Pisces. You have been really making a conscious effort to go out there and figure out whatever this path is that you're contemplating. You really want to make sure that it's the right one for you, it seems. That's really cool. You're looking for hidden details. Again, making sure you have all the facts. You're doing your homework on it. So that's good for you. Good job. That's excellent. Let's look at the near future. I'm excited to see where this is going. Ace of Pentacles. That is a great new future, great near future for you. So here you see, because it's coming out of the clouds, it's really symbolizing that the divine here, divine hand is kind of emerging from the clouds, handing you a golden pentacle. There's this lush garden down below. There's kind of a little bit of a winding path here. So, and being an ace, this is a card of new beginnings. Being pentacles, it's financial opportunities. It's also signifying with the garden here, stability and prosperity. So there's this seed of abundance that's just waiting to be nurtured. And I love that it's appearing next to this Queen of Pentacles, because you are already in a sense of, in a mental space of nurturing right now. So you are ready to accept this. A new financial opportunity or a career opportunity is coming your way. This could be in the form of a job offer, again, a business venture, an investment. It could even just be a raise at your current job. You've been waiting for this kind of moment of stability here. This card, I would say, is a extremely strong indication that this tangible opportunity that you've been learning about and kind of hoping for and waiting for, researching, it is about to come to fruition. My gosh, good job for doing your research and planning and gathering your knowledge, because those efforts are going to pay off with a real world opportunity in the very near future. So let's take a look at how you see yourself right now. Okay, this is interesting. So you see yourself through the Seven of Swords here. And what you can see is this figure, he's almost sneaking away. Okay, sometimes this is like a card of deception. The body language suggests secrecy, strategy, cunningness. It's like he's looking back over his shoulder here to see if he's been caught, right? The yellow sky even is representing mental activity and some intellect again. But there's also kind of this feeling of avoidance or even strategizing behind the scenes. So I don't think you're being deceptive. Uh, I don't think that you're necessarily being secretive, but it's like you're being cautious, reserved, strategic. You're avoiding sharing too much information. You're making a lot of quiet moves behind the scenes, which, I got to say, if you're considering leaving your current job and going into business for yourself or even joining another, then that's probably a good idea, right? I mean, who's going to show all their cards at that point? Of course, you're going to want to be working behind the scenes. So I think that should be resonating with you of how you're seeing yourself right now in this situation is you're being a little bit sneaky, right? But nobody's getting hurt. I mean, you're not, again, I caution to use the word deception because I don't think you're really deceiving anyone. You're just working quietly to see if this new endeavor that you're considering is really going to be worth making the change. So again, good for you. Sometimes we got to work in secret, right? All right, let's look at what your external influences are. You've got the Five of Pentacles here. So here you see these two figures and they're walking through the snow. They're cold, they're weary, they're kind of tattered. It looks like they're not even wearing shoes, maybe just stockings. And they're walking through this blizzard, right? But right just to the left of them is this glowing window with this warm place where they could literally go into and come out of the cold, um, and have this chance to warm up, right? They could save themselves. So it's a card that symbolizes that you may be going through, you may be feeling a little bit left out in the cold. Um, that may have even been what led you to this situation here. You may be feeling like, again, if this is a work matter, that you weren't getting enough recognition. You were maybe taking more of the load than somebody else, the workload. You may have just not been, you may be really underappreciated, but this card is symbolizing that you can help yourself and you can find your way to get what it is that you feel like you deserve here. And I think you're aware of that. I mean, you're clearly researching alternative routes here, alternative opportunities. So you're aware of that. Good job. Keep doing your homework, and you'll be well on your way. All right, hopes and fears. We've got the Page of Cups, and it is reversed here. So in an upright position, it would depict this young figure holding this golden cup, and there's this fish that's like unexpectedly popping up out of this cup. So it would symbolize intuition, creativity, and even some emotional surprises there. Now, they're standing near the water, and so that's going to represent some deep emotions and the subconscious. So oftentimes, this card relates to new emotional experiences, intuitions, and even just an open-hearted curiosity. However, it's showing up in the reversed position here, so the energy is going to shift a little bit with that. It's more of a emotional immaturity, or I think what I'm feeling with yours is maybe some self-doubt here. You're exploring this new opportunity and you're doubting yourself at the same time. Maybe some repressed feelings are in there. Maybe this external influence here of being left out in the cold has got you to where you're thinking, I really want to take this other path because there's going to be major expansion there and I just have this awesome opportunity, but I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know if I'm smart enough. I don't know if I can handle that. I think you're feeling a little bit vulnerable. Like, what if I quit this job that I'm really secure in right now and this new endeavor doesn't pan out? There's a lot of hesitation that I'm feeling here from you, and I'm getting the feeling kind of from spirit and from the universe and from this reading that this card is presenting itself to tell you, stop self-doubting here. This spark of intuition, this spark of imagination, this spark of wanting to do something new and foster something, foster the growth of something, it came to you. You were meant to have this epiphany, you were meant to have this awakening, and you were meant to have it now at this time. That's why this opportunity is coming along in your near future. It's going to present itself clearly. So you're going to have to work out of that fear of emotional disappointment. You're going to have to find a way to deal with and process this this fear of rejection that you have, or this fear of misunderstanding, or maybe not being taken seriously. You know, this might be an idea, something that it might be an unconventional path, right? You might be worried that a family member is going to reject you, or a romantic partner is going to reject the idea. And I think you've done enough research and you've spent enough time here reflecting on it that you're going to have to be the bold one and take that step forward and explain to these people that you're worried about getting rejected by, that you are strong enough and you can do this. You are standing ready here. You can handle this. You've got this, is what the universe is saying right now. Okay, let's look at the outcome. And there's the perfect reinforcement to that. 8 of Wands. Okay, so not a lot to talk about, but also a picture is worth 1,000 words in this one. So you've got the 8 Wands, and they're all flying through the air at this same direction, kind of same speed. It's sometimes when I see this card, I see a lot of irons in the fire, but what I'm seeing for you here is that things are about to move fast. Okay, there are going to be rapid developments. Let's look at these two together. Your Ace of Pentacles, this idea or this opportunity is going to come almost out of nowhere. Again, you've already been thinking about it, but there's going to be something that's going to come out of nowhere that's going to reinforce the decision, or reinforce your contemplation, rather, that this is the right way to go. And once that door opens, it is going to fly open, and there's going to be so many things coming at you at once. You're going to wish you had done this sooner. You're going to be happy about it. Rapid success, rapid movement forward. No more feeling stuck here. You're just going to have to take charge of it and really just ride the wave. It's going to be full steam ahead for you, Pisces. I am so excited because you've been thinking about this a lot lately, and your ship is about to come in here. Let's take a look at what your shadow card is. All right. 8 of Pentacles. Once again, beautiful card. He's diligently working here, carving pentacles into coins. He's perfecting his skill. He's got focus. He's got discipline. He's isolated here, fully absorbed in his tasks. But there's dedication, and there's mastery, and there's long-term effort here. He's persistent. He is refining the expertise that he has in this craft. This is like perfectionism, constant effort here. Just be sure to not get stuck in it, okay? So in this new endeavor, there's going to be so many things happening here and coming at you all at once, and you're going to have to be a task master, which you certainly can do, but don't let it take away from your personal and family life, okay? So don't get so absorbed in it that you miss out on the things that are most important and the things that you can't get back. So don't lose sight of happiness. Don't lose sight of this world of abundance that you live in now. You're going to get busier. There's going to be a lot to do, but don't lose sight of the important things that matter, okay? But it's coming. What you've been wanting, what you've been manifesting and waiting for, it is coming. I'm so happy for you, Pisces. All right, we're going to draw one of these cosmic wisdom oracle cards here to just kind of tie all this together. Whoops, I'm sorry, these cards are brand new and they're so slippery, they try to just fly out of my hands. Okay, you've got Aries. Your fiery passion fuels your actions and your determination lights the way. Remember, though, patience can be just as powerful as haste. So, um, again, you've been going through this patience here, right, with the Hermit and the Hanged Man. Let me put those closer together. So you've definitely got the patience part down. You've taken on the responsibility of learning about what you're getting into here, and all of these things are going to be coming with you to you at once. Um, you're going to continue to be a master at what you do. Just remember that patience can be as powerful as haste. Okay, so have patience as best you can with all these new things flying at you. All right, now we're going to do an Akashic Records Oracle card. Trust in yourself, Pisces. Look at that. Exactly what I said. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things that you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. That is incredible. I don't know that I have any more words than that, any more words for you than that. Go tackle it this week. You have got this, Pisces. Oh man, I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to see you next week. If you like this reading, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you would, please tap that subscribe button so that you can really help us support the channel. Again, Pisces, have a great week. Go get what's coming to you, and I will see you next week.